If you like this audio, please consider leaving a comment, even if it's just a bear emoji, to help grow the channel. Thanks. And let's set the scene. In the space of a few days, your life has unraveled completely. After losing your job, your apartment lease renewal fell through, and you've had to drop out of college as the new semester starts because you know you can't pay for it. You're not sure how you'll get your life back on track, much less where you can even live for now, in a city where you barely know anyone. Earlier today, an acquaintance offered to introduce you to someone who can help. And that guy, you've gotten the feeling you're now in way over your head, with someone who's dangerous, but who you can't refuse. So when he offers you a deal where you effectively offer yourself to some other man in exchange for this guy fixing all your problems, you've resigned yourself that this is the only way to get your life back and stay safe. And now, as you stand outside the door of someone you haven't even met, summoning the courage to ring the bell and face an uncertain and possibly degrading future, you see someone being dropped off at the end of the walkway. He's dark and handsome, but has an air of power and danger about him that makes you panic a bit. And he's now coming this way.
Okay, Johnny, you have a good night, right? And you give Sophia a kiss for me, yeah? All right. See you tomorrow.
Oh, hello, sweetheart. What brings you here, huh? You can't be standing around here. You gotta go home. Come on, what, you here for me? What, you here to whack me or something? Okay, so it smells a little funny, right? I gotta tell you. Yeah, I'm not in the habit of girls just showing up at my door, you know? Right. So, who sent you here? So Sal sent you here. All right. Why did Sal send you here? Okay, look, at this point it doesn't matter. You got to get out of here. Yeah, go home. I tell you what, take my hand. You put your hand in mine right now, and you look me in the eye. My old man taught me 2 things, all right? One of them was how to tell if somebody's telling the truth. So you look me in the eye, and I'm going to ask you some questions. And you're going to answer me right now. So, who sent you here? All right, it was Sal. Okay. Now, why? Why did Sal send you here? No, you don't know at all, do you? Huh. So how did you end up with that guy? Okay, long story. Great. Well, look, you can't stay here. You ain't coming in. No, I'm not into that kind of thing, all right? You gotta get out of here, honey. You can't be sticking around here tonight. No, you go home. What are you talking about you got no home? Come on, you got evicted. You got some family or something? You got some friends? Nobody. Okay, you look me in the eye again. Where can you go tonight? Boy, you really got nowhere to go, huh? Jesus Christ, I mean... You got a look about you. Okay, I guess you got to come in. Yeah, you're all right. I can tell you're all right. I'll let you in. Come on, honey. You were just throwing yourself at me a minute ago, and now you're worried about coming in. You already forgot about me trying to send you away, huh? Yeah, I thought so. Come on. You gotta come in. We'll get you squared away. Welcome to my place. There ain't that many people who've been in here, actually. This used to be my old man's, and now it's mine. Yeah. Have a seat on the couch there. Look, it ain't real warm outside, and you ain't wearing that much. What do you want? Maybe a sweater? You want a blanket? Nothing. Okay, you do what you want. So, look, I'll get the wine. Okay, I didn't explain this part. Right. My old man taught me 2 things. One was how to tell when somebody was telling the truth. The other he taught me was wine time. Yeah, every day, at the end of the day, he'd sit down and he'd have himself a little glass of wine, sometimes a little bit of cheese, and he'd sit there and he'd listen to music or he'd read the newspaper, probably looking for the bad shit he did that day, right? So now is wine time for me, all right? And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you're the first person who's going to join me for wine time. Yeah. Sit down and get comfortable. I'm going to get some wine, and I'll be right back. All right, just look. I ain't going to hurt you, all right? I want to figure out what's going on with you, and I got to figure out what's going on with fucking Sal. All right, just sit back, relax. I'll be right back. Hey, you want a red? I got a white open in the fridge if you'd want some white instead. All right, red it is. And hey, I changed my mind. I am going to make you do that shit. Look under the table next to you there. Yeah, there's a blanket. Put the blanket on for the love of God, all right? Just put the damn blanket on, okay? You look freezing. All right, I'll be out in a minute. All right, here you are. A couple glasses, some wine. Oh, you look good. Okay, you're warming up. Good. Okay, here's a glass. Yeah, this is an Italian red. You know, look, if you want a white wine, you got to go with those French guys, you know? I got to give them credit. They know what they're doing, all right? But if you want a red, oh, you're going to need an Italian red. Yeah. So we got a little wine now. And here's a little Parmesan. Yeah, this is the good stuff. I get it from a supplier right from the old country. Just sit back, relax, sip some wine. It's going to get better. Yeah, of course it's good. Like what the fuck else am I going to spend my money on, huh? I got nobody else. So just enjoy it. Yeah, forget about it. Now, let's get into this, all right? What exactly brought you to my door, huh? You don't know. I guess I gotta ask this question a little differently then. What? You scared or something? Look, sweetheart, if I was gonna hurt you, you'd be in a bad way already. Okay? So forget about it. Yeah, you're all right. You're safe. So I need to figure out what's going on here because I don't get it. So what happened? How did you get here? Let's start at the beginning. So you lost your job. Okay. And then what? And then you got evicted from your apartment. How come they evict you? What? You messed the place up? You were late on the rent? No? Oh, I see. Right. So the landlord can only increase the rent so much with the renewal of the lease, right? But if they kick you out, they can increase the rent by whatever they want with some new guy. So you lost your job. You got no income. You lost your apartment. What was your job? That's at night, right? What you doing during the day? You going to school or something? Really? LCCU? Well, that's a good school. It's a pricey school is what that is. You dropped out because you lost your job? Oh, my God. Oh, lady, you got worse luck than I. That sounds like some serious shit right there. Oh, my God. All right, so where are you living now, huh? Nowhere. You live nowhere. That doesn't make any sense. What? Well, where's all your stuff from your apartment? Let me get this straight. You were trying to put all your stuff in storage, and the moving truck got stolen. Jesus fucking Christ. I never heard of such a thing. I mean, but you're telling the truth, aren't you? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. How does this lead you to sale? So your friend says, I know a guy. Look, I tell you right now, any friend of yours that brings you to sale, he ain't your friend. No. No friend of yours. You don't talk to him no more. No, Sal ain't a good guy. And your friend knows this, all right? So let's start there then. All right. And he says, hey, my friend here, she needs some help, right? Can you help us, Sal? And Sal says, what? He says he's going to take care of your apartment. He's going to get your job back, right? All right. How does that turn into you showing up here at my door, huh? You don't know. All right. Well, I tell you what, I need your help, okay? Yeah. Here, take my hand. You close your eyes. I want you to think real hard. Anything you heard them say, anything you heard them do, stuff they talked about in the background, anything you can think of that's going to help me figure out what the hell is going on here, because this don't make no fucking sense. Okay. Yeah, something else. No, keep going. Wait, what's that? Skimming. He's skimming off the top. Is that what he said? Oh, that fucking guy. All right. He's got some of the business that deals with imports and exports and never mind. Basically, it sounds like what you're saying is he's taking a little bit off the top before he passes it along. So he's stealing. Yeah, all right. So Sal's double dipping, and he's afraid I'm going to find out. So he sends you over here like, see, in 3 days, there's a meeting with all the heads of the companies. Yeah. So if he shows up with the numbers that show you skimming, he knows he's in deep shit. Yeah. So he sends you over here to try to butter me up, maybe ignore some of the bullshit. Okay, this starts to make sense. I mean, at least if you're Sal and you're dumb as a bag of fucking rocks, then it starts to make some sense, all right? Oh, so this isn't making sense for you now. Yeah, okay. Well, I gotta tell you about myself if I'm gonna tell you about that. But you know, I look in your eyes and I don't see a piece of shit like I see when I'm around everybody else in my life. You're actually a good person, aren't you? Yeah, you are. And actually, you're pretty cute too, huh? Yeah, don't let it get to your head, all right? No, don't make a big deal out of that. Look, I'll tell you what's going on because I haven't told nobody, you know? I know I don't look the part, but I was in school. Yeah, I know, okay? I was going to be a lawyer. Yeah, up until about 6 months ago. And I graduated from school, and I had good grades, and unfortunately, my old man died. Don't get me wrong, the world's a better place with that asshole gone, okay? But with him gone, the business can't exist without somebody at the top, you know? And there's two guys that, with me not in the picture, were going to try to take it over, and they kind of make him look like a saint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I kind of realized that if I don't step in, if I don't be that guy, the world is going to be in a worse place. So I didn't take the bar exam. I stopped what I was doing. I took over this pile of shit. This is my life now. I'm king of the shit pile, is what this is. All right. So before my old man died, though, he understood. At least enough people were telling him that with the digital economy and such, you can't be knocking heads and collecting money and have no paper trail. The feds don't like this shit, right? So he started going through the motions of making all the businesses look legit, and he didn't finish. He died. But he started it, which meant I can come in and I can finish. And instead of making it look legit, I can make it be legit. And then all these fucking assholes are going to have to roll over and play nice, and they're going to have to actually be functional members of society, you know? Not just be fucking gangsters. Oh, but here's the thing. If they think I'm soft, if they think I'm weak, and all the shit falls apart. So I still gotta be that fucking guy. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Now, you look at me. You tell nobody. You understand me? Okay. All right, I believe you. Don't worry. I can see it. You all right? Okay. So, Sal, he's stealing from the company. He sends you over here to butter me up, so that when it comes to light in a couple days, maybe I go easy on him, right? All right. Well, this shit, it ain't your problem at all. You forget about it. I mean, look, he reports to me, all right? He's my guy, unfortunately. If he promises you he's going to take care of you, that means I got to take care of you. But I need to explain to you what's going through Sal's mind, apparently, all right? If Sal sends you over here and these guys all think that I'm like my old man, they don't expect you to walk out. They expect you to end up in a bad way. Okay, well, for tonight, down the street there's a Carlton Hotel. You know them, right? Okay, I know a guy there. We'll get you set up in a room and you can stay there for tonight, for a week, whatever. You can get your shit in line. Of course, it's a nice place. What are you talking about? Look, all right, I already told you. You don't owe me nothing. I'm taking care of what Sal started. All right. Now, let's do this, all right? You were going to school. What's your major? All right, so you're pretty smart then, huh? I mean, you look pretty smart. And pretty girl, too. All right. Now, where were you living? Oh, I know that building. It's Slamovitz, right? He's all about the fucking money. He don't care about the people. Right. So, I know him, though, okay? We'll get that squared away. Your school, you had to drop out, right? You said LCCU. Okay, I know a guy over there. What's his name? Smith? Stein? It doesn't matter. Lisa will know the guy. He owes me a favor. Yeah. Okay, and then your stuff. I know a couple guys on the force. We're going to call the police. We're going to tell them you got your stuff stolen. Obviously, we're not exactly close, but if I explain what's going on with you, yeah. Chances are, if there's anything valuable in there, it's fucking gone. I mean, nobody's going to have a use for clothes and pictures and shit like that, so, and maybe we can get some of your stuff back, okay? They probably already got the truck in impound. We'll just get it out of there. Yeah. So look, like I said, we'll get you a room at the Carlton, huh? It's a nice place. You'll like it. What are you talking about? Why would you be scared to go there? All right. Well, I mean, if you want, my old man had guest bedrooms here because he thought if you had a nice place, people would want to stay and he would finally be popular, right? Unfortunately for him, he was a fucking asshole. No, it's true. Forget about it. So we got these guest rooms here. Obviously, nobody else lives here, right? So you will get your room here. You can stay. You got closets full of clothes. You got pajamas. You got a bedroom with a jacuzzi. I mean, you get what you want in there, all right? Whatever. As far as I'm concerned, you can tear the fucking walls out and I don't care, okay? Yeah, don't worry about it. All right. So you can stay there, you know, I'll be honest. You can stay here for a week. I don't care. All right? All right. So, look, it's getting late, right? Well, finish up your wine. We'll get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow morning, we're going to wake up at 7:30, all right? And you're going to make the coffee. Now, I say you're going to make the coffee because every time I make coffee, I get reminded of my old man making me make coffee, and then I start throwing the fucking coffee around, okay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, so you make the coffee. And then I'm going to make some eggs. We're going to have some breakfast. And then we're going to start making some calls, okay? We're going to take care of your apartment. We're going to call over there. On second thought, I'm going to have a couple of guys go over there and explain to them. And they're going to explain real nicely that according to the law, if you're not going to renew somebody's lease, you got to give them notice according to the lease agreement. And I'm certain in this state, you need at least 30 days notice. Yeah, so they owe you a fucking apartment. Yeah. All right, now, don't worry, I'm not going to hurt him. It might look like they're going to hurt him, but they're not going to hurt him. They're not getting anything they don't deserve, believe me, okay? Now, after that, then we're going to take care of your job. We're going to call Joey. Joey works for me. He's got a legit business. And he could use smart people like you. It'd be a nice job. I think his hours are flexible, so you can go to school. Look. We're going to call the school after that. We're going to call whatever the hell his name is. And we'll get you in there. We'll ask about some financial aid while we're at it. All right? We'll get you back in. It'll be great. And then we'll call the cops. We'll see if they got your truck. And then you got the rest of the day off, okay? You can relax. You just go raid the fridge, whatever is in there. And then I got more appointments. Yeah, you see, I'm going to have to clear my calendar tomorrow. Yeah. Not for your phone calls. You see, Sal, stealing from the business. We could probably find some ways to make that go away. But him taking advantage of a girl like you, that's not going to fly. So I have got a date with fucking Sal. This story will be continued.